This is February, is the Black Awareness Month. Let's talk about the blacks.
A UBC senator is pushing for an increased black presence here on campus, something he believes is lacking in both the student body and among faculty members.
Since I've been in UBC, I've kind of noticed, like, of course, the trend is been going, but it's kind of going on a kind of a snake-like form. It's too slow. We talk about it every day. Every time we talk about diversity in the campus, but you hardly will see any black person around. You hardly will see any black faculties around.
The UBC Senate passed motions put forward by Convocation Senator Austin Uzama earlier this month. The first motion calls for the university to provide funding to hire at least 10 to 15 black academics across all faculties.
The impact is going to be very immediate because you will see people like me in your classroom. You're not going to means, there's not going to be any form like, oh, I have not met a black person before.
Rebecca Barkley-Genenby is a third-year law student and says this is the first year she's ever had a black professor.
It's a bit of a mixed blessing because on the one hand, it is phenomenal, and on the other hand, it's sad to know what I missed out on for so long in my degree, and knowing that probably a lot of my classmates just take that for granted, that they'll see themselves reflected in their professors.
The other motions include expanding the awards that are available to black students and expanding the Faculty of Arts African Studies program to include a Black Studies initiative.
Instead of just African studies, we had to make it Black and African studies, so encompassing anything to do with the Black studies.
While the motions passed, there was some pushback, with one senator suggesting an expanded Black Studies program wouldn't draw interest here in BC, and that it's inappropriate to hire based on skin color.
We don't have enough black people in the Vancouver area. The whole of BC, we don't have enough. We don't have a lot of black people. That is true. I completely agree with him, and that is why the reason why I wanted blacks from Africa or from any part of the world, even from Asia, someone like me, coming into UBC.
It's very affirming to see that they're listening, they're moving forward on these things, they're very practical.
The motions will go before the Board of Governors for final approval, but Uzama is hopeful he will soon see change.
Frankly speaking, we don't need sympathy. What we need is equal rights.
At UBC, Miranda Fatur, City News.